Hello and welcome to another Cool Beans show. I'm your host, Will. You can reach me at W Wrongholt or WRONGHOLT on Twitter. And yeah, or you can always post comments below in the YouTube channels uh, or get at me on Twitch. Any thing works. Today is a little bit different. We are going to be doing a cooking show, except we're not cooking. We're going to be discussing some cooking skills that you could use. Um, this is not, you don't acquire these skills to cook, they are straight up, straight up Alexa skills uh, that are based for cooking. Um, so it should be fun. Um, those who are new to me, I will try out each skill, and then I will give it my rating. You get a between 1 and 5 beans rating. So yeah, preheating to 475 for sure. Um, Once again, we're not actually cooking today, but uh, just making sure everyone knows uh, that it was kind of a pun. Cooking with Alexa. So I do not have any ovens around me right now, so I could 3D print something, but yeah. Welcome, Oxygen Box. Thanks for being here. For those who else are in baked beans, yeah, I love it. Uh, who are new to the channel, pop into the chat, say hello. I always like to see new people. Um, and also, anytime during this stream, you can always comment on all the skills, either at my skill at presenting or the skills I'm presenting, either or. Um, and then also, if you have any requests for future um, reviews, leave a comments below, or you can, at me on Twitter or private message me on Twitch. So we'll get started here in a minute. I've not tried any of these skills, so it'll be all new to me. I did notice one of them was uh there's two skills made by the same developer or company. So that will be interesting to compare the two. Alrighty. Think we're good to go now. So the first one is called fun cooking. I don't know if there's any people that really like to cook. I don't mind it. I prefer not to, but I don't mind it. Um, and I'm not the greatest at it. I like to bake though. I truly do. So if we ever have to bake some pies or some cookies or whatever, I'll be the person that will do it. Well, not always, but um, I enjoy doing it. So, but let's see what fun cooking is all about. Oop, let me put this full screen. Open fun cooking. Cool, it opened. Breakfast. Oh, sorry about that. Um, ingredients.
Okay, this is the ingredients list. Listen very carefully. You need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 egg, 100 milliliters of milk, 50 grams of melted butter, maple syrup, and chopped fruits. It can be banana or strawberry. If you want me to repeat it once more, say repeat. If you want to start cooking, say cook.
Cook. Cook.
I see that you are ready to make pancakes with me. So, I'm looking forward to our cooking session. However, before we start, I'd like to announce a few easy commands to control the cooking process smoothly. Say next or yes to move to the next step, previous or back to move to the previous step. Say repeat to listen to a current step once again. If you forget the ingredients list, don't hesitate to ask for the list of ingredients one more time, saying ingredients. But, remember, having moved back to the cooking session from any other section, the step list of the cooking process will start with the very beginning.
Oh, really? I don't like that. Next.
Step 1. Remember, always wash your hands and cook in a safe environment.
Next.
Step 2. Put your apron on and ask help from an adult to assist you.
Okay. Next. Next.
Step 3. Gather all ingredients.
Next.
Step 4. In a bowl, whisk flour, baking powder, salt, and sugar.
Next.
Step 5. Beat in the egg and then add milk a little at a time.
Next.
Step 6. Add the melted butter.
Next.
Step 7. Combine the egg milk butter mixture with the dry ingredients. Keep mixing until the batter is smooth and lump-free.
Ingredients.
Okay, this is the ingredients list. Listen very carefully. You need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 egg, 100 milliliters of milk, 50 grams of melted butter, maple syrup, and chopped fruits. It can be banana or strawberry. If you want me to repeat it once more, say repeat. If you want to start cooking, say cook.
Next.
I see that you are ready to make pancakes with me. So, I'm looking forward to our cooking session. However, Before we start, I'd like to announce a few easy commands to control the cooking process smoothly. Say next or yes to move to the next step, previous or back.
Next. Oops. Next.
Step 1.
Yeah.
Remember,
Okay.
always wash your hands and cook in a
Enough of
safe
this one.
environment.
Yeah. So, this is fun cooking. I don't see what was so fun about it. It was definitely geared towards kids. For it said the adult thing, and then also reminded everyone to wash their hands before cooking, which is great. Um, I don't think so. I didn't see anything. Oxygen Box said, "Can you jump to a step by saying the step number?" No, I do not. I'm pretty sure you could only say next or yes. So, and then I didn't like what I was trying it out to see how the experience. You said ingredients, and then it started everything all over. So, um, Oxygen Box also said that the ingredients should be on displayed on the screen. I agree. That is ideal. I also would like all the steps on the screen as well. Um, most cooking skills that I've used in the past, at least the one I used in the past, was actually quite excellent. I mean, it was almost like a uh, built-in skill, but it wasn't. It was its own skill. So, also, this skill only they said I was cooking pancakes. So there wasn't a choice there. If it's only cooking pancakes, then this should be called cooking pancakes or pancake cooking. uh, Not fun cooking. As just my opinions. You can take it or leave it. So I wasn't very impressed with this one at all. It's um that there's a 5-star down here. Very good cooking companion. I would not agree. But like I said, this is my own opinion. Um, I'm only going to give it a 1 bean. It just didn't have the necessary things for cooking. Besides the um, um, voice. So, I mean, a lot of people use these things with a screen device, right? For those who cannot see, obviously, this might be perfect for them, except not at the same time because you only could cook pancakes. Uh, Unless you come back tomorrow and it says we're cooking something else. So, which I didn't get that at all. It didn't say come back tomorrow. Well, obviously I just closed it, but it just said pancakes equals fun. I enjoy pancakes. I do. But I think it needed more. Definitely needed a lot more. So That is that one. Next, we have what's cooking Filipino dishes. So I was interested in this because I don't know if I've actually cooked a Filipino dish. So I'm interested in what we will be cooking today. I did air quotes for those who did not see me. Um, so we're not actually cooking it once again. So this is open what's cooking. Open what's cooking.
Here's what you should eat. Tell me which category to pick from, dinner or breakfast?
Ooh, see, I like that. Breakfast.
Okay, let me pick. I'm going to go with sausage.
Okay. Uh, help.
Do you need to place an emergency call?
Exit. Okay. I did like that there was visuals, but it just had sausage on there. So let's try to open it again. Uh, open what's cooking.
Here's what you should eat. Tell me which category to pick from, dinner or breakfast?
Dinner.
Here we go. I'm going to go with beefsteak.
How to make beefsteak.
Okay, for beefsteak, here's a few recipes.
So I exited the thing. Man, we're not doing too well today. I'm going to try it one more time to see if I can get a different thing for breakfast. Open what's cooking.
Here's what you should eat. Tell me which category to pick from, dinner or breakfast?
Breakfast.
Here we go. Looks like it's corned beef.
For breakfast? Yeah, they should. Hey, Urban Blaster, long time no see. But yes, I agree. Let's see what the description says. Next time you're having a difficult decision, help have Alexa. Okay, yeah, and it was a blueprint. But it doesn't actually say that that's all it does. Well, appreciate you popping in and saying something. But yeah, yeah. So, um, I mean, it does what it I guess is supposed to do, but it's not. The description isn't clear. Um, and it is done with a blueprint. Obviously, it says that, but it's not clear that it only gives you one item. I'm not really sure. I'm not Filipino, so although my friend is, so I'm going to ask her if corned beef is a normal breakfast item. Uh, so we'll see. We'll see. I will update you if corned beef is a normal breakfast item. Um, and yeah, so I don't have too much to say about it except that I'm slightly am disappointed. I thought I was going to have more than just a random uh, uh, string picker. Um, the only reason I'm going to give this slightly above the last one is it had visuals, and I know, I shouldn't just be ha- um focusing on the visuals, but this is my show and I get to do what I want. So, uh I'm going to give it a 2 beam. If it didn't have visuals, that would definitely been a 1 beam. Um I agree to a point. There should be some visuals, but you should make your skills voice first. It should everything should be working with just a voice, and that's how we all started liking voice. Um, at least for those who develop for it and whatnot. But having APL is a very nice thing, and if you have it, it's a positive in my book. But it's not necessary for every skill to have APL. But for things like cooking, um, uh, in certain games, it's a really good thing. Yeah, I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know. Oxygen Box says fun cooking got 1 bean and this one got 2. I know. Maybe I'll okay. I recant my fun cooking. Fun cooking now gets 2 beans. How about that? All right. Everyone's happy. Um, Next one is family friendly cooking, but it's also done by fun cooking or the same people that did fun cooking. So I'm not expecting a whole lot here. Um, I probably could have kept up the 2 beaner, but we'll see. We'll see. Um, it's called Open Family Friendly. Well, you have a quote here, but not a quote here. Um, you can learn new recipes that are fun, easy to cook with us. All right. And it has 2 5-star reviews. Although it's the same one that reviewed fun cooking. So we'll see. We will see. Open family friendly cooking.
Here you go.
Open family friendly.
Here's what I found.
Open family-friendly skill.
Welcome to the family-friendly skills.
There we go.
This set of skills will help you to prepare dishes for every taste, which will surely appeal to both lovers of traditional cuisine and sophisticated gourmets. Cooking with us, you will plunge into the incredible world of amazing tastes, smells, and colors, experiencing the whole realistic atmosphere of cooking ethnic dishes, snacks and beverages. And be sure, your family, friends and you are surely gonna love everything that is going to be cooked with us during each family-friendly skills cooking session. If you are ready to start, just say bake, or no bake, to pick a cooking method.
Ooh, no bake.
If you know the exact name of the dish that you want to cook, say this name, and the cooking session will start immediately. If you need help, say help. To repeat it once again, say repeat.
No bake.
My dear friend, welcome to the no bake section. As far as I understand, you want to cook something to support and strengthen your body, and you can be 100% sure that you've come to the right place and at the right time. In the no bake section, I get used to cooking just really fresh and healthy food. Today I'm gonna suggest you make somewhat really fresh, preparing either ice cream or crunchy tuna wraps. Moreover, enhance your fit food cooking experience making really healthy fit brownie. If you want to cook ice cream, say ice cream. If you want to cook crunchy tuna wraps, say tuna wraps. If you want to cook fit brownie, say fit brownie. To repeat it once again, say repeat.
Crunchy tuna wrap.
Sorry, I had trouble getting what you said. Please try again, or say help, to receive a list of available commands in the skill.
Crunchy tuna wrap.
Sorry, I had trouble getting what you said. Please try again, or say help, to receive a list of available commands in the skill.
Crunchy tuna.
Sorry, I had trouble getting what you said. Please try again, or say help, to receive a list of available.
Help.
Sorry, I had trouble getting what you said. Please try again, or say help, to receive a list of available commands in the skill.
Help.
Use the following phrases to navigate the skill. To choose a cooking method, tell the name of the method, bake or no bake. If you know the exact name of the dish, tell the dish name, for instance, ice cream. Say next in order to listen to the next recipe step or the step of the section, if any. Say skip next step in order to skip the following step of the recipe section. Say previous in order to listen to the previous step of the chosen section or recipe. Say repeat to repeat any step or phrase. Thank you.
No bake.
My dear friend, welcome to the no bake section. As far as I understand, you want to cook something to support and strengthen your body, and you can be 100% sure that you've come to the right place and at the right time. In the no bake section, I get used to cooking just really fresh and healthy food. Today I'm gonna suggest you make somewhat really fresh, preparing either ice cream or crunchy tuna wraps. Moreover, enhance your fit food cooking experience making really healthy fit brownie. If you want to cook ice cream, say ice cream.
Ice
If you
cream.
want to
It
cook
is.
crunchy tuna wraps, say tuna wraps. If you want to cook fit brownie, say fit brownie. To repeat it once again, say repeat.
Ice cream.
Welcome to Family Friendly Skills. Do you like ice cream? Before we start, I'd like to announce a few easy commands to control the cooking process smoothly. Say next or yes to move to the next step. Say skip next step to skip the next step. Previous or back to move to the previous step. Say repeat to listen to a current step once again.
Next.
Try our recipes to create unforgettable memories. Ice cream.
Next.
Ingredients: 2 large or 3 medium-sized ripe bananas, 6 dates, 1/4 cup of full-fat milk, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract.
Next.
Step 1. Let's prepare the ingredients and wash our hands.
Next.
Ready? Step 2. Put 6 seedless dates in a bowl, pour hot water. They should wait overnight. Or, you can use half cup of honey or maple syrup.
Next.
Step 3. Slice 2 large or 3 medium-sized bananas, put it in a freezer bag. Wait until they are frozen.
Next.
Step 4. Put your frozen bananas, 6 soft seedless dates, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract in a blender.
Next.
Step 5. When the bananas are mashed, slowly pour the milk. Your blender should be at maximum speed now.
Next.
Step 6. Taste the mixture. If you are happy with the sweetness, pour the mixture in a cup and put it in the freezer.
Next.
Step 7. Wait for 35-40 minutes.
Okay. I guess that was it. Step 6. Wow.
Step 7. Wait for 35-40 minutes.
What? I don't know what's going on. Okay. It was better than the fun cooking one. That it had more choices, but all the choices didn't work. And yeah, that's about it. The bad is same stuff as I said on the fun cooking one. It doesn't have any visuals. And it is like a word vomit of information to me, which kind of like rambled on. There wasn't any barely any pauses. Um, and my grammar isn't the greatest, but no, you couldn't have. I was gonna get to that point. But the grammar needed some work. Also, as Ashton pointed out, you couldn't make that recipe in one sitting. So therefore, you would exit the skill and you could not pick up where you left off. You would have to go through the whole process again. I'm guessing you would have to listen to that whole entire spiel again. And instead of jumping exactly where you left off. So I'm going to still sit on the 2 beans for this one. Yeah. Any other comments? I completely forgot to start sending these links here. Always I post all the links in my YouTube channels, so you can always find them out there. But this one is fun cooking. This one is called What's Cooking? This one is called Family Friendly Cooking. Last but not least, we have Love and Lemons. by Love and Lemons. I don't know why, but this is actually what I don't remember. I think I typed in cooking, as you can see up in my search here, and this was the first one to come up, which was interesting. But this has a few reviews, a lot more than the other ones. So I decided this is where I decided I was going to do a bunch of cooking skills based on this one. So I'm kind of looking forward to this one. Hopefully, we got some more impressive stuff with this one. It is really depressing to see the lack of standards in this for the skill store. I agree. I know why they made the blueprints. It's to make it easier for developers to get what they want to share with the world out there. But should everyone be able to make a skill? I don't know. Should you have if you want to make a skill, shouldn't you be able to develop? I mean, that's how it was when we first started, right? You could only make skills if you knew Node, Java, and all that, Python. All that wasn't even available to make a skill. You had to know Node. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I would agree to a point that it's the skill store is pretty much full of a bunch of stuff that a lot of people aren't going to use, which is too bad, but it's the truth. And but that also saturates the skill marketplace with a bunch of stuff that might pop up over something that is actually more useful to the user. So that's kind of disappointing. That's a good idea. Oxygen Box says maybe have a separate portal. So maybe all these blueprint skills can be in their own world. Yeah, I kind of like that. Or have a way to differentiate between them. Mm-hmm. Which, like we're here on, I'll just type in cooking right here. And we have sort by, but that's it. And I guess we have the department. But yeah, that's it. There's no other ways to filter through all these skills. So, like, for instance, this Filipino dishes, when I enter cooking, that's at the top of the thing. And it has nothing to do with actual cooking. It just gives you an idea for cooking. So it's not very helpful, besides if you really are struggling on what to cook for the night. I think a lot of people would choose other ways to approach what to cook than to open up a skill specifically for that. Once again, my opinion, you can take it or leave it. So, and then we have some of these other ones that we just tried. I'm guessing home cooking is made by these up here. Oh, it's not. It's made by Jordi Porta. Wow, they have an actual description here. This is pretty crazy. But it only got a 2-star review. So I might actually have to put this on the list for later on. But anyways, let's go back to Love and Lemons. Enough talking about the Skill Store. We could go on and on about it. But anyways, open Love and Lemons.
Welcome to Love and Lemons. You can search for recipes, browse recent recipes, or ask for help if you're lost.
Chicken.
We don't seem to be cooking a recipe. Once you find a recipe, say let's cook.
What recipes?
I found 10 recent recipes. The first one is chimichurri sauce. It serves 4. Say cook this to start cooking it, say next recipe to cycle through recipes, or ask me to find something else. Blueberry smoothie. It serves 2.
Sounds good. Let's try that.
We're making blueberry smoothie. It
Hey, that
serves
worked.
2. I can read you the ingredients one by one or the instructions step by step. You can also ask me to read you all of the ingredients at once or all of the instructions at once.
Ingredients.
I'll read you the ingredients one at a time. Say next after each one to proceed. The first ingredient is 1½ cups frozen blueberries.
Next.
1¼ cups almond milk plus more as needed.
Next.
1 cup frozen cauliflower.
Next.
½ cup frozen raspberries.
Next. Steps. Steps.
It sounds like you want me read instructions instead of ingredients. Okay. Say next after each one to proceed. I'll read you the instructions one step at a time. The first step is in a blender. Place the blueberries, almond milk, cauliflower, raspberries, banana, almond butter, maple syrup, lemon juice, and ginger, if using.
Wow, that's a lot of ingredients. I didn't hear all that. Next.
Blend until creamy, adding more almond milk as needed to blend.
Hey, that sounds pretty good. Next.
We're done with the instructions. What else would you like me to do? Say help if you're lost.
Ingredients.
It sounds like you want me to stop reading instructions and read ingredients instead. Here we go. Say next after each one to proceed. I'll read you the ingredients one at a time. The first ingredient is 1½ cups frozen blueberries.
Exit. Open Love and Lemons.
Welcome back. You can carry on where you left off. Feel free to ask for help if you're lost. The last thing I told you was 1½ cups frozen blueberries.
Interesting. Next.
1¼ cups almond milk plus more as needed.
Stop cooking.
We're making blueberry smoothie. It serves 2. I can read you the ingredients one by one or the instructions step by step. You can also ask me to read you all of the ingredients at once or all of the instructions at once.
Recipes.
You're back to searching for recipes. You can say back to cooking to return to cooking blueberry smoothie. Otherwise, I found 10 recent recipes. The first one is chimichurri sauce. It serves 4. Say cook this to start cooking it, say next recipe to cycle through recipes, or ask me to find something else.
Exit. So, that was definitely the best so far today. Um, I was loving lemons. Although I was thrown off at the beginning, that's why I exited and came back to it. I wasn't even expecting the state persistence, as Urban Blaster said. Um, I actually wanted to hear what I heard the first time, which I believe is stated you can get recipes and blah 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 blah. It was like a statement. There was no question of what you want to do, and that is a big no-no. I mean, I get if I do that once in any of my games, the Q&A from Amazon is, like, no, 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 you can't do that. Ah. Um, so how did this not get caught? I guess. Uh, so you have to ask a question. What do you want to do if you're going to keep open the 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 microphone? If you're expecting the user to say something, you have to ask what they want to do, and give them some examples of, say, recipes for um, for whatever, or say chicken, or whatever you want to cook with. Um, so yeah, um, that threw me off quite a bit, but it was very simple. It was easy to get into cooking. I liked how um, uh, I didn't like how you couldn't jump back and forth between the ingredients and the recipe or the cooking instructions. But it was a lot better than what we've seen today. Um, and I thought it was, like I said before, very simple, easy to understand. Um, there was commas and periods in where they needed to be. It wasn't just a humongous run-on sentence. So that's was good. Um, but yes, I 100% agree with you. Action Box. It could have benefited from APL as well. That is why, even though it is the best today, it is not the greatest experience for a user. Um, so I'm going to give it a 3 bean. Is it the greatest for a person that might be have that is blind, or doesn't have a screen device in their kitchen? Yes. That's why I gave it a 3 beam, but it's still very limited for a skill. I wasn't able to do a search for chicken recipes. I was able to get a list of recipes that I could hear one at a time. So it was an ideal skill. So that is why I gave it a 3 beam instead of 4 or 5. Um, so I guess the flow could have been a lot better. Love and Lemons sounds like the name of a dating app or a reality show. Funny. Yeah, I was like, what's the point of having chimichurri sauce just to make chimichurri sauce? I mean, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to put it on something. I'm not a big cook, so I have no idea what you put chimichurri sauce on. I think I've had it on steak before. I actually think I've made chimichurri sauce for my steak before, but uh, yeah. So not a great day for skills today, everyone. Yep, I agree with the oxygen box. Best of the bunch. Yep. So, any other comments on Love and Lemons? It also could be a uh, uh, day. What is it? Day show, a day drama. Like next time on Love and Lemons, Judy got in a fight with. I don't know. Oops. There is Love and Lemons, everyone. If you want to give it a try. Um, the automobile podcast. Love and Lemons. Nice. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. That'd be funny. Um, all right. If you guys don't have anything else, I don't think I have anything else except for please join us on Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time for Between Two Beans, where me and Kevin Evans talk about all that is voice. We have a good time doing it. Hopefully, everyone enjoys our podcast slash stream as well. So join us for 8 p.m. Central Time for that. All right. I believe that's all. Have a good day, everyone, and a good week if I don't talk to you later. Bye, everyone.